It's always raining in your world. Or snowing in this case. It's supposed to snow tomorrow. You believe in that?
No, not happening. The winter is not coming this year.
The winter is not coming.
It is not coming. I don't believe the winter is coming. I know that
you are the snow czar.
I'm the snow czar. I'm not here to tell you.
You can't just make blanket comments like this. I mean, it carries some weight.
100% there's no winter this year. We're through December. It's the warmest December ever. We're almost halfway through January. 0. Don't even prepare for snow in any respect. We're going to be at Kroger tomorrow. I know a lot of you are going to be running out buying bread and milk.
That is funny. We will be at Kroger in Hermitage. Come by and see us. The Pepsi Celebration of Champions will be there for that. And the nominees for the 2011 Sports Person of the Year, come by and vote. Rick Byrd, Tim Corbin, James Franklin, Dario Franchitti, Mike Munchak, Brant Snedeker, Pekka Rinne, and Dan Ugla.
Wow.
So check that out.
Tough competition there.
Kroger and Hermitage. And Blaine and I were talking earlier that we thought it'd be funny if we hid all the bread and milk.
Especially if people think it's going to snow tomorrow.
Kroger wouldn't be happy.
You think we should stick the mic in people's faces as they come in getting bread and milk?
I would like to hear the rationale.
Justin on Channel 2 today
If you have a baby, I understand why you need milk. Otherwise, who are these people out there whose bones are so brittle that if they don't have milk for 3 days, they're just going to break? I mean, what's the rationale there? You can drink water.
Gotta have it, man. You might get locked up for
You can drink soda. You can drink beer. You can drink vodka like JT. JT goes and buys vodka.
That's that Nancy Gray syndrome. It's the fear factor. She puts it out there and everybody goes and running.
I understand the fear factor. I don't understand the response that says we must have milk.
Or bread.
Or bread. I mean, the bread makes even less sense because the milk, at least, people have kids. You can think, okay, you got to have milk for the baby. Baby wants milk. Baby needs milk. If you're over the age of 3, why do you need milk? Bread makes even less sense.
I feel like they probably can survive if something really horrific happens.
But bread spoils.
Yeah, I need
But you're going to eat it.
Yeah, you could just get like a whole...
So does milk.
Right. That's true. But the milk, again, I understand it because you might have a baby. The bread doesn't make any sense to me. Oh, no, we're going to be stuck in our home forever. Let's go buy the thing that perishes the fastest in the grocery store.
Well, Justin this morning said half an inch tomorrow, like rain and snow mix, changing to all snow half an inch.
I don't buy it.
And I got to thinking half an inch is nothing. But then I thought about last year when 1 inch of snow took down this entire city. It took like 5 hours to get from here to Franklin.
So a half an inch will take down half the city?
Yeah. And hopefully the half that we're in.
I'm scared maybe not tomorrow, but since the weather's been so nice, I'm afraid something, like we're going to get 5 inches one day, and come next month or something.
Glenn in Clarksville has a reason for getting milk. Is that right, Glenn?
Yeah.
Snowpocalypse coming tomorrow, by the way.
It's 12. No, it's just like a lot of people, cereal, man. I mean, you ever tried to make some cereal like your Captain Crunch with water? You're stuck at home.
That's why everybody rushes to the grocery store and deals with these maddening crowds.
But you can eat Captain Crunch without milk.
Or make it a White Russian or something like that. But guys, look, I love the show. And Clay, I've got to tell you, I mean, you're the reason that like Darth Vader is my favorite character in Star Wars, man. You just keep it going, all right?
y'all ain't ever got two things that match. Cereal, no milk. Kool-Aid, no sugar.
I do get
peanut
angry.
butter, no jelly.
Hey, we just survive.
My wife always leaves too little milk in the carton to actually use in the cereal. And I'm like, what is the purpose? If you have poured...
I do that. That's bad.
If you have poured 3/4 of the remaining milk and left a quarter, you have just screwed whoever comes after you.
Well, I just don't want to take the time to pour out the last little bit and rinse it out and put it in the garbage. I'll let the next guy...
That's called lazy.
That is really pathetic.
No doubt about that.
Your poor wife.
Well, it's not the first time somebody said that. Another pair of Kentucky Tennessee basketball tickets coming at you. Again, tomorrow we're at the Hermitage Kroger. They had the grand opening today out there. Just in time for the snowpocalypse.
Hope they have enough bread and milk. The guy said that everybody storms the grocery stores lest they not be able to eat cereal in the morning.
Got to have your cereal.
That's how spoiled of a country we are.
Mark writes on Twitter, again, at 3HL1045 on Twitter. Shouldn't you guys broadcast from Jolton tomorrow so we have on-the-spot school closings?
Yeah.
Hashtag snowczar.
This Jolton place, you Jolton people listening, hold the entire city of Nashville hostage in the snow. I will tweet a picture from I live downtown where everybody's trying to come. I will walk outside my front door, and it won't even be wet. The street won't even be wet.
Well, you live downtown, though. It's about 5 degrees warmer than
But everybody's trying to come here, right?
It's the concrete jungle down here.
Concrete jungle, yeah. But this place, Jolton, where nobody lives, there's like, first of all, we can
I know a guy that lives in Jolton.
Yeah, there's 3,000. I grew up in Goodlettsville. Look, I know where Jolton is. There's like 3,000 people who live in Jolton.
Con Hamlet
and
lives in Jolton.
They hold 1.2 million people in the greater metropolitan area hostage because for some reason.
Because the whole county's out?
It only snows in Jolton. Yes. And these Jolton kids, their parents are incapable. I don't know what it is about Jolton people. Their parents are incapable of getting them to school. Can we not just shut down Jolton?
Dude, you know, in the rural areas, I mean, there are some questionable roads out there. You got to be careful.
So we have to penalize everything.
Hills
we have to penalize the entire city has to shut
curves
down.
Yeah, but I mean, if they adopted your platform of having snow routes and things like that.
I want snow
routes. What was the rule though? If they close one school, they'd have to
the entire
county or something.
And it's always the whole county. It's always Jolton. Like I bet the weathermen, I bet they're gonna just go straight to Jolton because they have to cover they want to make it look like it's a big snowfall. They just go straight to Jolton. It's like the North Pole of Nashville.
But you know, we have a lot of teachers that are like grading papers right now listening to us going, shut up, Clay, I want to be out tomorrow.
Well, I'm sympathetic to teachers. I'm sympathetic for anybody who doesn't want to work. That's how
they don't want to work. They just need a little break, you know.
They don't want to work.
They're around screaming kids all the time.
They got 10 days of built-in snow, and we're not going to have any snow days this year. So they might be. This is the other thing that
working extra overtime.
Yeah, this is the other thing I love. Initially, the snowfall, they're incredibly lenient. Like 3 flakes fall down, they're like, we got to shut down schools. But then as they use up these days, by the end, it's like, you know, the entire a blizzard has to hit. You're like walking outside, you're sliding all over the place.
This is worse than the last time.
Unless you're Looney and Williamson County.
There's no consistency. Oh, the guy Looney out there. I mean, the Battle of Franklin could happen again tomorrow. There could be 40,000 dead people in the streets, and they're going to school in Williamson County.
Jim in Lebanon. Hey, Jim.
By the way, my wife doesn't have to make a milk run because I swear that woman buys a new gallon of milk every other day. We're never without milk.
What do you use it for?
I'm always wondering where the milk goes.
Do you have kids?
I don't know, but she's from Wisconsin, and they drink milk all day, every day. And I just tell her make sure she gets by the bourbon store. That's all I need.